I had just moved to Pakistan and was craving Korean kimchi. Where would I find a fermented Korean condiment in Pakistan, I asked. Thanks to Instagram, I found the Kimchi Girl in Lahore. So let's go find out more about her kimchi and cook something up. Today, I'm in the kimchi kitchen with Meraj.
Hi.
Who makes her very own kimchi for her business Kimchi Girl in her home in Lahore, Pakistan. And today we're both going to be making our very own versions of the grilled kimchi sandwich. People don't know what kimchi is, so very briefly, can you just explain what kimchi is?
So absolutely, this is so exciting. Kimchi is basically a Korean fermented vegetable condiment. It's mostly made out of napa cabbage. There's a few other vegetables in there as well, like radish and carrots. The predominant taste is spicy and tangy. It's a little bit sour. The really cool thing about kimchi is that it has 0 oil and 0 sugar, but it's really good for you. It has a lot of probiotics, and the process of fermentation makes it really, really good for your gut health.
A lot of people get put off with the smell, but I love the smell.
Yeah.
That's hit the spot.
Because of the similarities in the flavors that Pakistanis and Koreans have together, it complements our food really easily as well. So while you may think this is a unique and foreign thing to try, it goes amazingly well with dal chawal or palak gosht, but also really good in a kimchi grilled cheese sandwich or in kimchi fried rice.
And on that note, let's get back to our grilled kimchi sandwiches. Okay, so the way I make a grilled kimchi sandwich is by using plain white bread. And what I like to do first is toast both sides of the breads in the pan. I've got a preheated pan here so it's nice and hot. And instead of going in with normal butter, I'm going to be going in with some Kimchi Girl butter, which is going to add some extra garlicky kimchi flavour and also a really nice natural purple tinge.
So I'll be making the kimchi grilled cheese using sourdough. This is homemade sourdough and we have really crispy and crunchy edges. So what we're going to do is we're going to assemble all the ingredients on top and then we're going to take it over to the pan. So I'm going to be using this Korean inspired kimchi mayo, which is made using gochujang chili paste, mayo and spring onions. And we're going to use that on the outside of the bread, but on the inside, we're going to be using some Kimchi Girl kimchi butter. So the outside is nice and crispy, while the inside is nice and buttery.
My trick is to toast one side more than the other. That way, the least toasted side won't burn when it's face down in the pan later. So now I'm going to add some mayonnaise on the side of the bread that's more toasted, and I'm adding the mayo not for flavour, but for more creamy, cheesy effect. This is the inside of the sandwich where I'll also add the cheese. Now it's time for the cheese! We're using sharp cheddar cheese and mozzarella, but you can use any cheese as long as it has flavour and a melted ooze. I'm putting the cheese on the side of the bread that has the mayo, while Meraj is adding cheese to the buttered side. Now for the main event, kimchi.
How is kimchi made? I'm not going to tell you my secret, but I will tell you we use all of the most natural ingredients like garlic and ginger that have really good properties on their own, and we use these ingredients raw, so we don't cook them, we don't do anything to them. You combine raw ingredients together, and through the process of fermentation that takes a minimum of 3 to 4 weeks.
This is which kimchi?
So this is the original Napa kimchi.
Okay, this is the Napa kimchi.
So this is the purple cabbage kimchi. It's really good for people who want to try kimchi for the first time.
I'm gonna put both on.
Yeah,
okay. I'm gonna put both on. having both the napa kimchi and the purple cabbage kimchi, and now I'm just gonna sandwich it together. Now this is ready to go into the pan and become the ultimate grilled kimchi sandwich. On low heat, place a flat lid or a plate with weight on top over the sandwich to help the cheese melt and keep the sandwich together.
How did Pakistan receive kimchi? Honestly, surprisingly really well. I started by sending it to a couple of friends who told me they really liked it. So I got a 10 on 10 from some of my closest friends, and I thought, oh, you know, they're just my friends, maybe they're just telling me to make me happy. But then I got an order, and that turned into 30 orders, which turned into 60 to 80. Then like retail stores started asking me to supply it to them, and honestly it just keeps growing and growing.
I'm just gonna add another layer of cheese. This is Parmesan cheese. Just gonna add some toasted sesame seeds and some parsley and oregano flakes. I know it looks delicious, but don't sink your teeth into it just yet. We're gonna put it together and take it to our pan and toast it.
That's our Bangin grilled kimchi sandwiches. If you're in Lahore, check out the Kimchi Girl's products. Details of where to find them are in the description. And if you try out any of my recipes and post them on Instagram, remember to hashtag Fizah's Bangin recipes.